Hey, what's up, everybody? We're gonna do another product review today. This time, we're gonna do a review of a Father's Day gift that I got from my kids. One of the good things about your kids getting older, they get jobs and they get good gifts for you. So this year, my kids got me none other than the Nexgrill Oakford 1400 Vertical Smoker. And what we're gonna do today is we're going to do a review of this smoker. We didn't do an unboxing because this thing came pretty much together, and we're going to show you the parts that we put together and how the smoker works. And we're going to actually cook some ribs and some burgers and a few things today, celebrating my son. I got a new promotion on his job, so he bought him and his sisters and other family members got together and we bought this grill for me, and we're going to try it out in celebration of all of that today. So let you stay and tune in with us and watch as we go through this process. But if it's something you think you like, I want you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will know the next time we do these product reviews. So today it's all about the Nexgrill Vertical 1400 Oakford Vertical Pellet Smoker. So let's start at the top. One of the things we did have to put together was we had to screw this little bracket here, which is 2 screws that kind of put that together. This is what keeps the door of this hopper together. This is where you put all those pellets at inside here, people. This thing fills 80 pounds of pellets. I don't think I'll ever would need 80 pounds of pellets, but it fits 80 pounds of pellets, and it also has this glass on the side that gives you an indicator of where your pellets are in there so that you can know if you're getting low. But I don't ever believe I will ever need that many pellets in here to smoke anything. I don't think I'm gonna be smoking that much. Also on the outside, we had to put this chimney in. This chimney came in and screwed, and there was 4 screws that were really actually easy that installed there. In the back here is a door. You'll see down here, this door is a door that actually allows you to dump the pellets out if you want to empty the pellets out from there, as well as that's the motor down there that's with the igniter, as well as the fan that actually keeps the smoke going. So you do need some power. What we did have to install was we did install these legs and these wheels. They were pretty simple. All we did was just screw them in and screw them in on the bottom. Did that again on the side. Here's we put those side plates, front wheels on the front as well. Those were just some of the little things that we had to do. The front of it is pretty decent. I like it because of the size of it, and it has really good, it looks really nice, and it fits very well with the rest of the stuff that we have here. We also have the Nexgrill 4-burner flat top. And there goes the pizza oven we talked about last time as well. Flat top burner there actually does very well for us as well. And we do very good at keeping that. We do very good with Nexgrill products, and we're really happy with what we got so far from Nexgrill. So as we keep going around here, you see we put these wheels and these brackets on the bottom as well. So that's about the exterior front. It has a really nice display that's on the front. In this display there, you can see you get real bright lights. It's connected to an app that goes to your phone, and I'll definitely let you guys see how that app works as well, how that works as you put that together. On the side, there was this bracket we had to install, which was a little bracket, and this bracket here locks the door, as you see, to keep the smoke in. You can adjust it to make sure you get it tight. I'm gonna open this up so that we can open up the door so that you guys can get a good sense of what the door looks like and the inside of the smoker as well. This door, what I like about this door, it's on these hinges that lifts off. Let me see if I can lift this off with one hand here. Oh, no, I can't do it. The door is pretty heavy, but this door does come off. So I'm gonna lift the door off and we'll be right back so you can take a look. All right, so I got the door off. And as you see, you can take the door off and be able to do it so you can clean in there and get in there better. Again, like I say, the door basically fits right here on these clips here. and you can just slide your door back on and off as you go. So I'm gonna keep the door off for right now so we can finish this review. Need to wipe it off a little bit. It's been sitting in there. So let's take a look at this display while I'm sitting down here. The display unit has a, like I say, really nice bright display. It has various different modes that you can use. When you click on this mode, that mode there, it switches things over to that, which is the grill mode, which means that it'll get up to exactly 500 degrees in there, 550 degrees. If you keep it on that. Right now, that mode right there is the smoke mode, which I like to use, or I'm going to use, which is just a regular smoker, barbecue smoke, and it gets up to, it'll maintain a smoke of 225 degrees. You get a lot of room on the inside to put a lot of things in here that you can smoke. One of the things they say you could put something like 36 burgers inside here. I don't think I'm gonna cook 36 burgers, but this is a big enough smoker to do quite a bit of various different things. Let's start with these racks. These racks all come out, as you see. Racks come out and you can adjust the racks so that you can do various different things with those racks. These things here, they come off and they go in various different sizes that you can make that big or as small or as large as you need. If you want to smoke a turkey or smoke something else in there, it gives you that ability to do that. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks that you can actually put food and products on in that. That's pretty big, and that's a lot of room to have you to be able to put stuff in there. Down here at the bottom, as you see here, this one I'm pulling out here, this is called a water tray. This water tray is usually put in there so that you can put water, or some people put apple cider vinegar or things of that nature in there to keep the moisture flowing inside the chamber there. And here's a pro tip for you from looking at various different videos. You want to cover this up with aluminum foil as much as you can, covering your pan in foil. It makes for easier cleanup. All of the food drippings and stuff does come down, which is good, but it all usually, you want it to collect on this, and you want to make it easier cleanup for you when the time comes so that you can clean up. Talking about cleaning up, if you see back there in that far corner back there, that right there, this little knob back there, that's the thermostat for this as well. And what happens with that, it gets food on. So let's make sure you clean that out very well before you do it, and make sure you keep that clean. All right, I took the water tray out, and I wanted to give you some idea of what else is going on in here. So when you take a look on the inside of here, this has somewhat of a slope. All the food that does drain out, that does get past your water tray, does fall down in here. It slopes down into this hole here, and from here is another drawer here where you have another clean out drawer. Again, I advise putting some foil in there also. It makes for easier cleanup at the end of the day as well. This right here is your smoker top. This keeps all of the food from falling down into this and to your cook pot down there at the bottom. So this is the cover that keeps all the pellets and the smoke covered from getting covered by food that falls in there. This comes off, as you see, and it's easily returned. You just put it back on like that in order to do it. I'm going to try to go in here a little bit and show you what the cook pot looks like and the auger and whatnot. So if you look down in there, you'll see that back there is the auger as well as the igniter down there. And what happens is that auger turns and it fills enough pellets on the inside of this so that it then ignites. Once you hit the ignite button, it ignites that and it burns the pellets. Now the pellets that you can use can either be wood pellets or charcoal pellets that you put inside here depending on what you want to go with. And you can go with various different flavors as well. Cherry wood, oak wood, you can do a mixture of that. You can do a mixture of charcoal. You can do a mixture of wood, cherry wood, oak wood, or charcoal, all three if you want to, or just a mixture of the two, depending on what's your flavor, your pleasure. So that's how that works, and that's how, when you get all your pellets in there, we ignite those, and that's how the fire and the smoke gets going into your grill. So everything else seems to be really good. I looked at this door. If you see on the back of the door there, it has that line or that thing that looks like a little V. What's really sweet about that is when you close the door and everything, when we talked about all of the juices that flows down, any juices that actually hits that door, the way the door and that is made with a lip on the bottom, and it also flows all the way down into this trap so that you can get it. So this is really airtight to get the maximum smoke that you would need out of it. So that's pretty awesome as well. Can't wait to get started on it. Next time you see me, we're gonna get our first burn going and we're gonna put some food in there. We're gonna be cooking just to see how it works. Pellet grill, Nexgrill Pellet Grill. That's a tongue twister for you. Nexgrill Pellet Grill, 1400 Oakford. We're gonna see how it do. So we're gonna put it to the work and see what it's hitting for. Be right back. And just taking a quick look at this door of the pellet grill. As you see on the bottom, what I'd like to show you is you see how you have this little thing that's on the door as well, so that when you close the door, that also acts as a drip guard as well to make sure that everything goes right into the drip plant as it should. So that's pretty awesome as well. So what pellets I'm using for this one? We're going with these Trigger Clean Burn. This is a hickory blend that we're going to go with. It says good for everything: chicken, beef, pork, and vegetables. So we're going to try these pellets out today and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so if you're wondering, this is a 20-pound bag. These come in 20 pounds, and I told you this thing here holds 80 pounds of pellets. I don't think we're ever going to put 80 pounds of pellets in there, but we're going to try. We're going to start off with this 20-pound bag for sure and get it put in there. So, on the inside of the hopper. One of the things that I did in reading from the difference between the wood versus the charcoal pellets is that you see all of this dust, all this dust that came in. There's a lot of dust, and some folks say that the dust collects in that pot down there. Have to be leery about that. We're gonna try the pellets this time. We're gonna try charcoal the next time as well, and maybe you'll be in on that video for that. So we're gonna stop and go back to the front, and I'm gonna show you how the auger works. All right, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you, once we got all the pellets and everything in there, we back up to the top where we are. You have to just press this auger button. I'm going to bring the thing off here, the cover off, because I want to maybe let you guys see that auger work as we do this as well. See, all right, let's see if we can let you see the pellets fall in. You press the button. Oh yeah, it's flashing now. And let's see if I press it again. Oh no, I think it's moving very slow. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna press it again. Oh, I hear the auger now. So it takes a while. Yeah, the auger is going really slow. You can see it. It's turning. Now with this, it turns for 30 seconds, then it cuts off because it only puts that in there. When you first get it going, you have to prime it up to get all of them in there. So you may have to do it a few times so that the auger gets all the pellets and everything in there. And once it starts going in there, then you're in a good shape. Hit it again. Oh, there they come. So I believe that's what you need to get started. So we're gonna put the cover back on and we're gonna ignite this thing so that it can start, and if it needs more in there, because we're gonna crank it up to about 350 degrees, and then we're gonna go from there. You can definitely smell it. It is definitely burning down there, so it lit them up. They are lit. And we're just waiting for some smoke, and I think I see a little smoke coming out of that corner there, y'all. There it is. You see that? Pull back some, and it looks like, Houston, we have smoke. There it is. Pellet grill is starting to smoke, and it's starting to come. So now, we got our smoke going. We're gonna go ahead and close this door. Close the door. Locked it on the side, and we're going to see. I'm going to check for leaks and anything like nature. Like I see a little coming down there at the bottom, so I'm going to tighten my screw up on my door to get it tighter. You see it starting to come out the chimney at the top. So yep, let me do that, and I'll be back. So as you see, we are at 216 degrees at this point, 18 degrees. It's steadily working pretty good. It's smoking well. It's getting up to temp. Don't see much. I see a little smoke coming around the bottom. May check to see if I need to tighten my door up a little bit more. If so, then that will take care of that. But if it's holding temp, I'm fine with that. Seem to be getting up to the 350 that we was requesting. Once we get there, we're gonna let it hold at 350 and burn for about 40 minutes. And then we'll come back. So you guys tune in and we'll be back. Oakford. Nexgrill Oakford Pellet Grill. 1400 is the name of this brand. Vertical Pellet Grill. Okay, we're back. We're at 343 degrees. I had to go through a little quick learning curve, and now I had set it up on my app. I have it set up on my app to hit 350 degrees, and it's going to do it for 45 minutes, and it cuts itself off. So all I have to do is sit back and let this thing do its thing. It's smoking and it's getting that initial burn off that's on the inside, and it goes from there. Now we done reached maximum temp. It's going over a little bit because I think it's just how much heat is in there, and then I think it's going to settle down and it reaches there, and that's where we're going to cool off. So we will be back at you. All right, y'all. So we done finished our pre-burn and we got that over with, and now we're headed. We're going to start putting some food on the grill. As you can see, it's starting to smoke up again. We're at 162. This is going to be a smoke. So we're going to go to slow smoke of 225, and we're going to start putting some stuff in this grill. So I'm going to get this up to temp real quick and bring some grub out, and we're going to get started and let you take a look at that. Right back with you. All right, we're back again. We're about to go ahead and start putting these food into our smoker. And reached up to temp. We're about ready to go. It's at 280 at 3. It's going to come back down to the 250 of where it's set at, and then it's going to hold there for the rest of the cook. So while it's at 289, we're going to go ahead and put our food in. We got some chicken we putting on the grill today. We got some ribs we putting on. We're going to put some burgers, some dogs on the grill. Me and Anthony is going to start doing that and getting it together. We're going to get this up and going. So next will be putting this food on the grill. Yeah. So we got 4 slabs of baby back ribs. We're going to put these on this bottom right here. I'm going to start it off with this right here. I believe we're going to get 4 on this one rack. What's up?
That's 2. There goes 3. Boom. 4 racks on 1 rack.
One rack. Chicken on.
On the 3rd rack, we're gonna throw this chicken on. Already seasoned and marinated. Low and slow. Boom. That's a lot of chicken on 1 rack. That's got a lot of room.
Put some salmon a little later after we finish this. Allergies and some fish and some fun coming up. Cook all our food first. What he likes to eat.
That salmon.
Then we get all that chicken.
Y'all see it, we got the ribs going on that bottom rack. 4 racks of ribs. Got a full rack of chicken. And if you look, we got another half a rack of chicken. And we got some chicken sausages over there. Now the top rack, we got bratwurst and hot dogs going on there. Temperature still fluctuating. We got the door open, so once we close that door, we'll be back ready to smoke. We at about 193 right now. Like that, boom. Try to close her up, lock her in, and boom.
All right, y'all, just wanted to let you see we got up to that 225. It's been holding there, and everything is smoking right along. Food is going to be in there for a little while here. We got been in there roughly, I would say, about 30 minutes at this point, and we're going to let it do its thing. We got ribs on the bottom, got some chicken, got some more chicken, and some dogs at the top. So we're gonna let this thing do its thing. Smoke away. Let's see some finished results. We're gonna hit it with our spray to make sure we keep it nice and moist and everything while we keep things going. We'll do that in about half an hour or so.
Hey, Dad, I thought you said you was cooking.
Everything is still good. Grill is still working. We're at 223. So yes, I am still cooking. Got the app for the Nexgrill. It comes with an app that comes on there. I'm gonna give you a chance to see what the app look like. After you get it from the app store, you put it in there. I hit Kenn Smoker, which comes up, and once I hit the Kenn Smoker app, it takes its time. It comes through for 1 second, and then it comes up and it shows you the temp. Right now, in the oven, we're at 215 degrees. It's gonna get up to the 225, 250 degrees rather, of what we want it to get to. As you see, it goes up from there. You can keep time of what's up. You can put a timer on if you like, and it'll help you do it. You can cut it off and on and do several things right here from this app. So this is how we keep up. We're at 220 from what the oven is at this point. And this is a way of keeping up track of what your cooker is doing the whole time. So we'll be back with finished products and let you see how that goes. Peace. Hey y'all, okay, we got it done. This is what a finished cook look like. We cooked, it took us about 4.5, 5 hours to cook wings and ribs. I want to show you what the ribs look like. Here is what the chicken came out. It came out looking pretty good. As you see there, we did that. We did a flash on the griddle also, so it had the smoke taste, and we made sure we got it good and crispy, and everything is done. So I'm gonna let you see the ribs, but for the most part, it worked out pretty well. So, yeah, did 4 hours of cooking on the pellet grill. We cooked some baby back ribs as well as we cooked some chicken wings, some brats, and a few burgers. For the most part, for a 4-hour cook, I thought it held up pretty well. It did good. This is my first time ever using the pellet grill, so I'm not really sure if it's good or not. I've got to get used to it and do some more, but it worked out pretty good. This video is sponsored by the family who bought this for my Father's Day gift, and my extended family, Destiny and Devontae. I want to thank you all for putting this thing together. And I recommend this grill for you guys just getting started. Maybe you can figure out some more stuff. There's looking many videos on it online, so I wanted to do one and at least get it out there. Nexgrill 1800 vertical grill. All right, so you want to see what the ribs came out. The ribs came out looking pretty good. Baby backs look really nice. They taste good. Yes, I'll put them in foil and put them back in there and let them cook a little bit longer. Here goes what the chicken came out. Maybe get a little better. Cooked up really good. We also, like we say, crisp it up a little bit. It gave it a little crunch. And this was Anthony's meal for his getting his new promotion. And wanted to let you know that we used the Nexgrill 1400 vertical pellet grill to make this nice looking food today. So if you're interested in getting this product, look into at the bottom of my website in the description, and you too can own a pellet grill. So any questions, just leave us a comment and share this video. We'll talk to you the next time. Peace.
This is Strategic Moves with Kenn Dowell.